You don't feel exhausted because you're doing too much. You feel exhausted because your brain is never allowed to rest. From the moment you wake up, your attention is pulled outward. Notifications, messages, news, music, endless scrolling. Your brain moves from one stimulus to the next without pause. Neuroscience shows that the brain adapts quickly to repeated stimulation. When rewards arrive constantly and effortlessly, the brain begins to expect them. This is where dopamine comes in. Dopamine is not the chemical of happiness. It's the chemical of anticipation and motivation. It signals what to pursue next. Every notification, every swipe, every refresh reinforces a simple loop. Seek, receive, repeat. Over time, the brain's baseline shifts. Activities that require patience or effort, reading, thinking, creating, being present, begin to feel unusually difficult. Not because they lost value, but because they no longer deliver instant reward. Studies in cognitive neuroscience show that constant high stimulation can reduce our sensitivity to dopamine. When that happens, motivation drops, focus fragments, and restlessness increases. This is why boredom feels uncomfortable now, and silence feels loud. A dopamine reset is often misunderstood. It's not about removing pleasure, it's about restoring contrast. When everything is stimulating, nothing feels meaningful. A reset means intentionally lowering stimulation for short periods of time. Fewer inputs, fewer switches, more space between rewards. At first, this feels uncomfortable. Your brain reaches for stimulation automatically. That's habit, not weakness. But research shows that when stimulation decreases, dopamine signaling gradually stabilizes. Focus improves. Motivation becomes less frantic, more intentional. You don't regain clarity by forcing productivity. You regain it by allowing your nervous system to settle. This isn't about control. It's about alignment. Your brain was never meant to be constantly entertained. It was meant to explore, reflect, and choose. Sometimes the most powerful reset is simply doing less, long enough to feel again. If this resonated with you, sit with it for a moment before moving on. This is baseline. And sometimes returning to baseline is where change begins.